The second half.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far. Utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Mavericks trail by 13. Davis finds Irving. It's in there. Davis with the assist. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal usage of screen there.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
5 on the clock. Jackson. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Jackson, that's good.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
It's Davis on the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wells. Outside Jackson. Here's Aldama. In the corner, it's Bain. Stolen by Thompson. Pushing it up. Here's Gafford. Hunch checked in for the Grizzlies. And Dallas also making the switch. Christie's checked in for Washington. Memphis also making some changes. Marvin Bagley comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in for Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Right side Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Wells with the steal. Jackson with it. Picked up by Davis. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. P.J. Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. Left side Irving. Down low. Gafford. And good. Coming on the assist.
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here is Irving. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the guard position.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Outside, Bane, back to Morant. Fires from deep. They get it back. On the wing, Bane. Wells kicks to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Over Irving. And it's Morant missing. And the Mavericks with possession. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Davis. Morant with the steal. 3-on-3. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. Whistle blows. It's going to be a travel. Grizzlies ball. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Jackson in the corner. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Irving passes to Davis. Back to Irving. Irving double team. The 3. Edey with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Morant kicks to Wells. Irving against Morant. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Pass to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Irving surveying the floor. Fires from the wing. And Bane pulls it down.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. He gets that one.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Good on the shot.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Shot's good by Gafford.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Trying to get open is Irving. Ja Morant. The rebound. into the lane, and Morant throws it down.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And a wide open look for Irving. It's good from about 19 feet. Irving's got 6.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Davis. Nothing on the board.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
And the rejection by Gafford. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant drives in. And it's the Mavericks on the break. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Looking to end his cold spell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
To the right side. Gafford finds Davis. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Substitution on the court. Irving from long range. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Upside Pippen. Here's Aldama. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. Most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Vince Williams out there with Jackson, and it's Clark in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Thompson passes to Washington. And finished off by Lively.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Morant.
Listen, we know Klay Thompson prides himself on being an exceptional defender. And guess what? He has the length and athleticism to do just that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man service. And then Morant rams it in.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming the shot at the rim.
Now shooting their initial free throws of the game. That's good from Lively. And both free throws good for Lively. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 10.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
The 3, Marshall hands it from downtown. Marshall's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Davis is checked in. Here's Morant. 16 points for him. On the wing, Bane. Memphis moving it around. Out to Morant. Off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 8. And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Davis dishes to Thompson. Lively the pass to Davis. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Morant finds Jackson too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Dallas on defense. Outside Jackson. Out to the right wing. It's deflected. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 18 points for Ja Morant. To the paint. Intercepted. And it's blocked. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And the rejection by Morant.
Oh, bunny hops. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Clock at 4. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3-point game.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Morant. Poke loose.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Morant with the steal. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Pass to Jackson. and he can't jam it through.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
The shot's good from Irving.
The corner three by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Here's Morant. Here's Clark. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Clark's got his first 2 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Irving against Morant. Irving kicks to Davis. Jackson against Irving. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Yeah, the defender all over.
So both teams making some changes here. Grizzlies have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Both free throws good from Morant. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
With the score.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 15 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Mavericks?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out this.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Grizzlies trail by 11. So with Irving on the bench, here's a 5 for Jason Kidd-Wright. They've got Klay Thompson. Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Williams. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Dallas shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Shots good by Williams. Now Morant. He takes it in, and the rejection by Gafford. And it's the Mavericks on the break, and it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Second free throw, no good.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Morant outside. The pass to Wells. Out to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy's a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
On the wing, Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Wells. On the wing, Bain. On the wing, Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Morant with a wide open look. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Morant's got 25 points. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in the single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. And they pick up 2. 27 points for him.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Here's Williams, got a piece of it. Here's Edey, covered by Gafford. Jackson with the bounce pass. Bane kicks to Morant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
And there's the drive. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.